According to the Wall Street Journal, the London subsidiary of Iran's Bank Saderat, which is suspected of financing terrorism, remains functional in spite of specific Western sanctions aimed at cutting the funding of terrorist groups. The Wall Street Journal quotes a report by the US Department of Treasury, which finds that between 2001 and 2006, the London affiliate of Bank Saderat has transferred $50 million from Iran's central bank to front groups for Hezbollah in Lebanon through its branch in Beirut. Furthermore, Hezbollah is also said to use the bank to channel money to other terrorist organizations such as Hamas. Among other banks which were found to be channeling money to radical groups was Iran's largest bank, Bank Melli, which the US Treasury reports was the conduit for more than $100 million sent to the Qods force, an Iranian group that allegedly supports insurgents in Iraq and Afghanistan. Though on June 23rd, the UK did support the European Union in freezing the assets of Bank Melli, Bank Saderat PLC remains open for business. The US cut ties with the bank on September 8, 2006, and eventually imposed sanctions on it in October 2007. In March of this year, a third round of sanctions was imposed by the UN Security Council on Iran for its refusal to halt its uranium enrichment program. As such, a number of Iranian organizations have faced serious financial consequences. On August 12th, the US Treasury designated 5 so-called entities in Iran for the ties to that country's nuclear and missile programs, and called for financial institutions worldwide to avoid doing business with them. In recent months, most commercial banks around the world have curbed their investments in Iran, which, according to the Wall Street Journal, has made routine trade with that country logistically challenging. In July, Deutsche Bank announced its departure after a 40-year financial relationship with Iran, and according to Reuters, on August 19th, another German institution, Dresdner Bank, announced it will wind up its business in Iran. Aside from London, Bank Saderat branches also exist in France, Germany, and Greece. Though that may be bewildering in itself, the question remains as to why the US's closest ally continues doing business with the deemed troublesome bank.